welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. No, all comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only.
Don't forget, a great way of how you can support the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. So let's talk about it. Everyone has been talking about the House of Aaron. Check out his full video. I'm only going to play some of this clip. That way I don't get flagged. But check out what's being said.
Director that Todd and I were speaking, and they was like, somebody's already doing it. And I was like, what you mean somebody's doing it? And so in my mind, I'm thinking it was one of my group members or something. And they was like, yeah, it's a network that's already like, because I took a meeting about directing it. And I was like, what? Oh, and sidebar, his other producing partner, one of the producers that worked for him, had called my mom, was like, oh yeah, we want to do a interview you because we're trying to do a documentary about girl groups or something. So we want to ask you questions about, Escape. My mom was going to do it or whatever, but come to find out, he was the person. People think that you and Carlos King have a beef, including me, because then you went on to the speak on it and somebody asked you about Carlos and you were like, we're not cool. He is the one who stole my group's life story and sold it to TV One. And for that, I just can't.
Okay, so everyone is speaking on this issue. If you check out different YouTube people have spoke about this for a good while in regards to the beef in regards to Kandi and Carlos King. And here nor there, everyone's saying, and it's a great interview for the House of Aaron. He does really great interviews. He's slow in regards to what's being said. He did really good in regards to what was being said. He is a great interviewer. He gets down to each question that the viewer wants to hear. He talks to the person and you don't get confused of what's being said. You understand when House of Aaron does interviews, everything is in order. He knows the assignment. He does great interviews. He really does. So when I say he speaks slow, he makes sure you understand the question. He makes sure you understand what he's asking. And you could tell the House of Aaron did his own question. House of Aaron will make sure, just as a viewer you want to know, and just as a host, things that he wanted to know. So this was a great interview. So I give him kudos in regards to this. I really do. I had already heard about this a long time ago from different people. I'll just say it that way. But it's still great that he brought it up in regards to what transpired. Now, whether Carlos King was right, wrong, what was going on. And I want to say Carlos King and Todd might have worked together previously on a different project. So many people are saying, is this the distraction from what's going on with a restaurant? Have you noticed? This has been a media blast for her to take away the attention on the restaurant issue. I know one of the people asked about the restaurant, they covered it, and that was also a great interview. I'm not going to mention who that interview was, but he actually covered a snippet of the interview. And that's also another great interviewer, because if she interviews with him, he's not going to play favoritism. He's going to ask direct questions too. And he's going to get down to the bottom of what the viewer would know. Are you doing this to kind of take distraction away from this? But what wishes? Here nor there, Carlos King did respond. And I'll briefly show, and you can kind of
have a beef, including
screenshot, what was said. So he did respond, but here nor there, many people are saying she did these interviews to take away what's going on with the restaurants, period, and to promote different projects. The biggest thing is Kandi has a lot of Bravo's support. And this is the other thing. That's why Bravo pushes for them to do different projects, sell items. Bravo gets a cut of that. That's not something that they can do on their own. So sometimes when the girls separate and they lose their contract from Bravo, they're probably like, great, because I'm no longer under the umbrella of Bravo. I can sell my items and I don't have to give a cut of it. It's still shut up and dance. How these girls are portrayed by Bravo. And they have to do things to stay in the media, to stay relevant. And the biggest thing is, do they protect their families in regards to the images? And it's kind of high schoolish in regards to the arguments. Nobody can get along. What does that teach young people? You can't have a decent relationship. You got to drag somebody. You got to put something in somebody's underwear. What? What? What is really going on? And then if there's talks in regards to bringing Portia back, what? We've seen the altercations time and time again. That's my only problem with Bravo. That's my only problem with people not speaking out against how they make people look. These franchise got these women making their family look bad. So when all those, think about it, people from 90 Day Fiance make not even close to what these Bravo housewives make. But this is the biggest thing. If these Bravo's wives sign up for it, that's on them. That's on them. The only one that has been so successful in regards to separating themselves from Bravo has been Cynthia, because her being on Girls Trip was a nightmare. Those women were having fun, having a great time. Cynthia did not understand the assignment. She did not think that people was going to love Kenya, and they did. Kenya got along. Let's have a great time. Let's get along. And every other day, what's this? What's that? Why can't I have this? Why are you not talking to me? How is it that you like her more? It was a lot. It was hard to watch. And when I normally watch the Ultimate Girls Trip, when it comes out with Portia, I'm not watching it. You can't keep supporting bad behavior, period. Love and Marriage Huntsville got their kids in a bunch of stuff. People looking up people's back history, the alleged cheating. It's a lot. You have to be careful what you put in your spirit. You have to be careful of your relationships. You have to focus on healthy and safe relationships. Because if you keep watching negative stuff, your relationships could be slightly negative. So be careful, everyone. Healthy and safe relationships. That's what we talk about. So kudos. Go over to the House of Aaron in regards to the interview. I can't remember who he's close to and who he gives kudos to. I think he actually gives kudos to Portia, but he'll also call out Portia if she do something wrong. So check out the full interview. This is what a lot of people are talking about. His interview with Kandi in regards to what transpired for Carlos King. And basically Carlos King is saying, ignore what's being said, rise above, you're in a good position in regards to life. I'm just verbatim saying basically what he was trying to say, and just keep rising above. So yeah, a lot going on, but there's a distraction because of all that's happened in regards to the restaurant. Because you don't want that blasted out, because if you already have had, the health department out, the TV show didn't paint it in a good light. This was like the second altercation whether it's in the parking lot, it's still your employee. So well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Check out the full interview in regards to the House of Aaron. He did the interview sometime this week. I think Kandi's camp contacted several different people to interview her to take away from the restaurant issue. Thanks for supporting the channel. Everyone, focus on healthy and safe relationships. Be mindful of who you are around. Be mindful of your friends. Have a great day, everyone.